This video is called The Hellcat Obsession. I'm not sure what it consists of, but everything is for educational purposes. I'm just showing you what not to do. So, yeah. And the very first thing you're going to see is...
Hellcats.
Man. Damn, they all niggas. Where the white people at? They ain't got no white people with Trackhawks and Hellcats. And then he put Quan 3 times. That's not Quan at the bottom left, is it? Shout out to Quan. I fuck with Quan. Ask Poppy, what's his name at the top left?
So if you're black or...
All right.
Urban.
I hate that it's become that way. Not that I give a fuck, because I still would drive a Hellcat. But it's like, damn. Now they have something that's close to like, you know.
in the black community or partake in the black culture, you have a friend, family member, or just someone you know that really wants a Hellcat, or they already have a Hellcat. And it's really crazy because Hellcats really have the black community in a chokehold for real.
What is it about a Hellcat though that makes us like it so much? Like, I liked it because I'm a car guy, but what is it that makes, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Like a moth to a flame. I'm fucking weak. What is it though, for real? I guess the video is gonna explain that. It's really a Southern thing because niggas in the South love American muscle, even the old schools. So this is like a new old school, you know?
That's a fact. Niggas up north here being noise and foreign.
Yeah. So you know what? It's really, that's it. I just cracked the fucking code. That's gonna be what he says in this video, I guarantee you. It's because niggas in the South love old school muscle. And this is the closest thing to old school muscle. Like the Camaro is new school muscle. Mustang, new school muscle. This shit is just brutal. Don't care about handling, don't care about nothing, but just power. And that's it.
Man, this is so good. What the fuck?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Spin that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
And like I say, if you already in, like, if you're black or you partake in the black culture, you shouldn't even be really surprised by this video. You done seen them all on the roads. You done seen them at gas station meetups. You done just seen them driving obnoxious on the highway or zooming past you going 100 and something miles an hour. Yeah, it's a real thing. And I don't even have a problem with Hellcats. Like, I think they look really cool. They're
really
cool
cool
looking. It's a cool muscle car. They sound good. They look good.
Yo, Joseph,
I'm just
be safe,
confused on like
That's not
where
like,
did this come
cool.
from? Like, why is it such, like, why do everybody want this car? I feel like this happened, like, I don't know, maybe 5-8 years ago. Like, could be longer. I just when I've noticed.
Nah, the new
All
wave of
so if you don't
Hellcat
know
shit
what
is
a
like
Hellcat is,
3-5 years.
Let me explain it to you. So, if you ever filled out any form pertaining to a car, whether it's insurance or the DMV, they have the make and the model. So when it comes to Hellcat, the make is Dodge, and the model is
Challenger,
you have
Charger,
3 different
Hellcat,
models. You
Durango.
can get it Challenger, a Charger, or a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
That's not Dodge.
That, you know, it's Jeep Grand Cherokee. So that make would be a Jeep.
I'm talking about the motor.
But
And
just for
T-Rex.
the example, just imagine, you know, it's all under Mopar. That's
I
it's
want
the
a
Jeep.
Challenger so bad,
So-
but I'm afraid of that car because I don't want it to get stolen.
You can have the Challenger, the Charger, or the Jeep Grand Cherokee. And so
Manual Hellcat.
similar to like
Wide body.
iPhones, you have different models, different tiers within the within that model. So let's just say an iPhone 14. With the iPhone 14, you can have base model, which is the regular. You can have the Pro, you can have the Pro Max, or then you can have SE or whatever other version they released that year. That pertains, and that's the same that happens with the Charger, Challenger, and Jeep Grand Cherokee when it comes to Hellcats. Basically, the base model is the slowest version of the car, and as you go up the tiers is how fast the car gets. I'm sure they probably have some other differences between the models, but that's pretty much the basis of when I hear someone talk about the car or explain it.
There's like aero.
It's just it gets
kits
faster
and-
as it go up. And the only 3 I've heard people ever
Not
talk
aero,
about
but
is
just
a
visual
Scat Pack,
cosmetic shit.
which is right below the Hellcat, the Hellcat, which is in the middle, and then you have the Demon, which is above that, which is even faster. And when I say black people love this car, or the black community culture love this car. They love this car. Like, it doesn't matter if they're 16 up to 35, like, or could be even higher. They love this car.
Yeah, Louis, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's still not gonna stop them from breaking my window. I want an ignorant ass Hellcat. I want big ass subs in the trunk. When I pull up, you gonna hear that. You gonna hear boom, 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 like mad music and shit. I promise you I'm gonna be ignorant for a couple of days. Every time I drive that car, I'm gonna be a YN, ski mask and everything. All right, bro.
Oh God, I gotta do is stay down. Look at that motherfucker. What he say? Meow, meow, purr. That's what that do when I pull up, nigga. Whoa! For a ride a bit. Ooh, ride. I know. I see you lost me with that one.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, twin, we supposed to been went to the mix.
That's why I can't have no spit, no dirt.
Wash.
I can't have no dirt on my shit, bro. I told you about this shit,
Man,
twin.
fuck all
this
that,
shit is a $100,000 car, twin. This shit ain't cheap, twin.
Man, fuck that, nigga. You ain't took me for a ride yet, nigga.
When I was at 100 Civic, y'all didn't even give a fuck about me, twin. Now I got this shit. Everybody, bro, pull up, the hoes gonna be out. But when I had the 100 Civic, where the fuck was y'all at? When I had the 100 Accord, y'all niggas acted accordingly.
What kind of
Okay, that was funny.
fucking get a red eye?
Fuck you mean why I ain't get no red eye? Nigga, where your car at, bitch?
Thanks.
Hey, what the fuck you doing, nigga? No drinking,
color, bro.
nigga, no drinking, no, you don't give a fuck if it was water.
The interior is so trash with this car. Like, it's doable, it's okay, but it's just not.
The Hellcat get you more kidding, no kissing. I remember I had 120 on the dive, nigga, I got 200.
What that mean?
200, nigga, I got 200 like this, nigga. I ain't pulling over for nobody. 12 get behind me, nigga, they gotta work. Nigga, work. She talking to me. She said, Daddy, drive me a little farther.
The crazy thing, I don't even have an issue with the car. The car looks really good. Like, it looks really cool. Like, especially when you see like pictures or videos, or you see it on the road where it has like a cool wrap on it, or it got some LED.
The last couple of red eyes are still going for like 90, 100K. Like jailbreaks, red eyes. But you can get a slim body Hellcat for like 40, 50. And then once you get to the wide body, it's like 50, 60. You know what I'm saying? Chargers, not that expensive. But
lights
yeah.
on it, or it maybe has some rims on it, music, someone to change the mufflers
Gotta
out,
have
give
music.
it its own unique sound. Like, it's a really cool car, and people are getting really creative with the customizations when it comes to that car. And it's full-blown communities for this car. Like, you can meet other people with the car, meet other people that loves the car, talking about the car, doing donuts and stuff in parking lots, having car meetups in gas stations. It's a full-blown community where you can find other people that's like-minded that love this car, and talk about this car and show off this car just as much. So I understand how
you say all like, Dodge Charger meetup and those were all challenges. What the fuck was that?
The hype of it built, because that's how communities build, and I think that's what's helped pushing it. But it definitely has us in a chokehold when I say everybody wants this car. The crazy thing is, this car is not even cheap. Like, these cars can range anywhere from 60,000 up to 100,000 I've seen for just this muscle car. And the crazy thing is, from the base model to the highest Demon or to the Hellcat model, visually there's not much difference between the car.
Yeah, the hell there is.
Majority of the car.
Yes, the hell there is. I won't be caught dead in the goddamn base model SXT. Not even goddamn GT, not no RT, not no skip head, not no step head. What about it? It gotta be the Hellcat. I ain't about to be in the goddamn that time out none of that bullshit. For sure. Shit.
It looks like the base.
What about a rental?
You're really
Fuck
paying
that.
for the motor. And
a rental, I'd rather get a black
car
truck.
And the name and recognition.
Fucking
You're
Denali,
really paying for the status
Escalade,
the car
Tahoe.
gives you. And that's just, and when I say the car is expensive, that's,
you see me the V6
I just
Charger jump
mentioned
me?
the cost of it off the lot.
I'm here to break down the full cost of owning a Hellcat.
That's Ricky?
My Hellcat
That nigga don't look like Ricky.
specifically cost me $89,000.
No, the interior is the exact same in all the cars.
That's what I paid for. That's how much I got it for. I think after taxes I paid $120,000, which isn't too bad in California. They're marked up. Taxes is crazy, but that's what I paid for the car. My monthly payments are around $1,300, and then my
What? You didn't pay $100K for this car. In this climate, a $100K car is not $1,300 a month. Hell no.
insurance is $900. So just in my car payment alone, and my car bill alone, I owe basically $2,000 a month just to have a Hellcat. Another thing that I guess you could add on as a bill would probably be gas. Gas, you could spend anywhere between, it's like $110 to fill up, 110 maybe, sometimes more, sometimes less. Depends on where you grab the gas from.
So
But me,
Ginja,
it's
you ever
anywhere
drive
between
one?
90 to 110.
What makes you formulate
So
that
if you
opinion?
fill up 5 times a week, that means you could be paying $500 a week extra. So if you want to be technical, that's another $2,000 a month. And not that you will fill up 5 times a week. I'm just saying pushing it to the max. So owning a Hellcat monthly cost around probably like anywhere between $2,000 and $3,500, maybe.
Damn.
Maybe more, maybe less. You let me know in the comments what you pay on your cat.
I've seen online people are paying anywhere from $800 to $1,300 a month, and I wouldn't be surprised if somebody has more. And I don't know what the interest rate and all that stuff they have. They could be paying for a really long time to even get to that 800 point or whatever it may be. But that's that. So they're saying they're paying either $800 to $1,300 a month on the cost of the car every month. Then the crazy thing is, with it being a supercar or a fast car, a muscle car, or whatever, everything that's connected to that car, the insurance on these cars are crazy. I've seen people in comment section saying they're paying upwards of $600 a month for car insurance. That's the $600 on top of the $800 to $1,300. Then I'm hearing people talking about it's not fuel efficient.
A Hellcat
big
is
ass
super
V8.
fun, but this gets the worst gas mileage I've ever seen. No, like, I don't think you understand how bad the gas mileage is. This isn't a normal Hellcat. A normal Hellcat makes 717 horsepower, but this has a little red jewel in the eye, which usually means it makes 797. But this one is the jailbreak, which means it makes 807 horsepower. All of that power means on nearly half a tank, I'm only getting 60 miles.
Damn! Shit!
59.
He lost a mile just
Let's see what
idling.
happens to my fuel economy if I just go around the parking lot.
I know you
Lost
lying.
1 mile. Let's see what happens if you get on it. Let's see.
I like this guy. Oh! What?
So I've heard people saying they filling up multiple times a week, and they're
Hell
paying,
no.
some people saying $300 to $500 a month on the car for gas.
My bad.
So you got all that on top of it. So you basically, when you get down to it, you're spending like $3,000, upwards of $3,000 a month.
I never
just for
even
this
thought about
car.
it like that.
That's not including your rent, your food, your phone bill, internet bill, vacations, dates, anything. That's subscriptions. That's just the car. And as I was doing the research about the Hellcats, like, because my initial spark was just like me just having conversation with friends and families, just seeing the community of Hellcats just start to show up all over the place. But as I started doing research, I started wondering, like, why are people even getting these cars? Because then I started seeing that the car isn't even safe to have. Apparently, this is like one of the top most stolen cars.
If a nigga had a Hellcat and he coming to Atlanta tomorrow, what's some tips and advice y'all would give him?
So I need a kill switch.
Damn.
You need a good tracking system.
You need one of them things.
A wheel lock.
Two wheel locks.
2, 3, 4. I mean, wheel lock. You can
That's
get
so
that.
crazy.
You need, I don't know. Like, now that I think about it, that shit is sad.
It's
shit
crazy,
bad,
right?
bro.
That's a double-edged sword.
that
That being
shit
said, it definitely
What you would say?
probably
You
doesn't check
got
all
an
the boxes.
SRT too. What you would say?
I agree.
Shit, Cross your fingers.
I'm just curious.
Go to sleep and wake up not knowing if your car gonna be
He
outside.
said if you could just go in the mall and you can't come outside, your stuff gone. Forget going to sleep. They'll get you at the mall,
He said
bro.
the mall.
I done seen it happen. No
Y'all
cap.
crazy.
Got so many stories. Like, this before I knew how to move with my car.
Yeah.
Like, when I had my Scat and my Challenger Hellcat, my Challenger Hellcat got broken into probably like 7 times.
What the fuck?
That's such like the.
Nigga, I was cool with the nigga at the window shop. Like, we on some first name basis type shit. Like, I called the nigga. I need a new window. All right, come on, pull up, sit in the damn. He had a damn office in the damn window spot. Niggas can't go back there. And I was back there chilling.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. I'm like,
That's crazy.
So you get this car, you spend $3,000 a month to
need a
pay for
garage.
the car and to just enjoy the car, then you can't even really enjoy it, because as soon as you park it at home at night, you can't even feel comfortable to just believe that's going to be
That's a
outside.
fact.
Or
That's a
you go
fact.
to the mall for 30, 45 minutes and you don't even feel safe that it'll be still out there when you come back. Or somebody's gonna break into it, break a window, do
I just
whatever.
I want
It's
to wait.
starting
I
not-
want to wait until the shit. I don't know if it's ever gonna die down, but until it's not so hot where niggas is breaking into your shit. Because I think I'll be all right, but it's if I go to New York where the shit would, like, you know what I'm saying?
Makes sense on why people are getting these cars at this point, because like I understand it looks cool, but like if you're gonna spend all this money on the car, but then can't even feel comfortable to enjoy it. There's also people talking about, like, you know, you get a lot of attention, whether it's good or bad, for having this car. Everybody's eyeballing you, everybody's looking at you, and it's because
And you probably in the South, you probably get negative attention from the cops, too.
Everybody wants this car, and it's very expensive to get, to maintain and own. And this is the black community we're talking about, and majority of us are in poverty. How else are they going to get these cars? They're going to steal it. And then it's also like,
Nigga, was that a bear in his back? What the fuck was that?
They're going to
Oh, it's a
steal
dog.
it. And then it's also like, the car is apparently dangerous to drive. So I'll be honest, I've never drove the Hellcat, but just from the videos I'm seeing, the traction on the stock tires that it come with aren't as grippy as they could be.
But let's be real, Hellcats are dangerous, bro. All right, so when I say dangerous, I'm not even talking about how you're risking your life even owning one of these things just because the amount of people that are trying to take it.
I invite the danger. I love cars that want to kill me. Love it.
From you if you're ever lacking. I'm just talking about 700 horsepower in a regular Hellcat is dangerous, bro, when the car can't grip. It can't hook. If you take a corner too fast, you touch the throttle even a little too much, bro, you're spinning and sliding. And if you've never driven something like that, it's over with, bro.
Yeah, it's dangerous when people don't know how to drive.
That's why we
He's
see
right,
so
he's
many
right,
of these
yeah.
cars wreck so fast within their first 10 seconds leaving the dealership. Bro, it's like the car itself wants to unalive you. All right, and then let's be real. Hellcat owners don't make it any better because a lot of these guys talk about their horsepower in the 0 to 60 times, but they don't realize that these 0 to 60 times were done on a prep track, not on the street, bro. You're not getting anything near those times on the street with your regular stock tires. You're going to have to get some more grippy tires and learn how to drive, bro. All right, so you combine a lack of traction.
I like this guy. He's
bad
knowledgeable.
drivers, unsafe car, you just get a mix for disaster, bro.
So like,
the car in the back?
I understand that, like,
That's not, nigga, you know that's a green screen, right?
Oh. But I mean, doesn't matter. Like,
Dumbass nigga.
He knows a lot about those cars.
Oh, because he's black. He's urban.
I ain't no.
Nah, you're a piece
Safe
of
car,
shit.
you just get a mix for
Cancel
disaster,
him.
bro.
His name is
like,
Jamal. Cancel
I
him.
understand that, like I understand the car.
Where's
is
Gabe?
Really cool, fast, and
It's okay,
and
Jamal
it's really a
knows a lot about
status symbol.
Accords and
But
CRVs.
honestly,
He said what?
That it's okay. Jamal knows a lot about Accords and CRVs.
And chuches. And fuck, what's that shit? Tram Tremils.
reality of this car is that
Gabe
if you,
streaming?
if
Oh,
you
shit,
really
I
get
didn't
a
get to know
pros
these.
and cons list, the pros do not outweigh the cons. The cons outweigh the pros.
Low key.
You get a high cost, low return. Like, the car costs a lot to buy. It costs
And
a
then
lot to
when you
maintain.
try to
It
get
costs
rid
a
of it-
lot to pay for insurance. It costs a lot to get gas. And then the return of it is that it might get stolen or broken into, and you don't even get to feel comfortable in the car. I honestly think that this shows, like, this is like a visual. The
This
Hellcat
dude did good
is
with this
really
video.
just a show of peer pressure or peer culture in general that can, like, especially within
Runs
the
that
black
low key feel like
community,
they're, some of them are the wrong people though.
push people, peer pressure people into getting things that show visible success versus long-term stability. And I really don't come on here to be preachy. I really just come to, like, help the younger
That's a
generation, or just people that really want these flashy things or spend money on stuff they really can't afford, or beating themselves up because they can't afford it, or see people online having these items and they feel like they're not successful or they're not there yet because maybe they're more fiscally responsible, or they maybe just don't have enough to get the Hellcat and just start judging that they're not doing it enough. I only made this message of the video so people know, like, no, you're fine, you're on your journey. Especially
Is it me or does this nigga kind of look like Gunna?
Like
Gunna,
what?
you not slick. Gunna, he look like Gunna.
Like
You said
the
that, did
rapper?
you? Yeah, the rapper, yeah.
young, like, I
Hell
more-
no.
Gunna before the beef.
tell myself this, like, you have time, like, We just feel like, you know,
his message is very
soon
important.
Graduate
Though, for
high
real.
school, graduate college, that we got to have it together within that same year or get to the millions. Like right now, it's like
Low-key look like
that's
a-
not the case.
a
Like
chunky breach.
just keep learning, keep trying
I don't
stuff,
see that.
and it'll
Like
eventually
Nick.
get there.
If
as
anything, I
time
could
goes.
kind of see me a little bit. It's weird.
Nah. They're like guap.
No, nah, not guap. Not actually at all.
Wait.
Keep working.
Hold on. Actually, no, never mind. I think I might be confused.
Keep striving. Never give.
Jay, how you see yourself in other men? What's wrong with this nigga, bro? Why would you phase that? Why would you pose that question like that? Do I have a sound effect for that? No.
I'm wrong.
Why would you pose that question like that? All right, wrong sound effects. God damn it. A chunky fat. He look like mad niggas in one.
Up, fall down 7 times, get up 8.
You best saving up for a GT3. I don't believe in saving, baby. We ball.
Ease is a greater threat to progress
That got beef from McDonald's.
than
Nigga, this shit might get copywritten. Shout out to Denzel, but this was a dope video. Fuck McDonald's. What the fuck McDonald's do to you? What the hell? Shit.
McDonald's said.
Like, what do you say fuck me for?
Dead eyes. Why do you have that on cue though? Why was that so like time perfect?
I have this one.
All right.
Bitch, you,
Yo, all right, we gotta watch a Russ Bucket Motor video. So,